Got a video today. PrizePicks, also Outlast DFS. So my boy Icy Mike put me on Outlast DFS. If you checked out my video yesterday, and my first game, I spent 50 bucks, and PJ Washington ended up with. I'm gonna make what I'm saying the thumbnail. PJ Washington ended up with 6 rebounds in an overtime game. If PJ Washington gets one more rebound, I would have turned 50 bucks into 4,000. That easy. All I needed him to do was grab the rebound in an overtime game. And he was in the whole overtime. So that hurt me. So what I found out about Outlast, I'm sure it's looking like, I'm not going to say I'm sure, but it's looking like what power plays are on PrizePicks. It's looking like that's their whole platform. Their whole platform is a power play. So all you people who love power plays, man, this is perfect for you. It's more money than what a power play is worth on PrizePicks. It's more money. This is all power plays from what I'm gathering, from what I'm getting. I'm going to chase 80x my money every night. I don't mind it being a power play. I don't mind 7 people in the power play. So you need to get 7 people correct in order to 80 times your money. 80 times your money. Boy, that's $10 turning into 800. I just saw Icy Mike do it the other night, like 2 nights ago, and I'm like, what in the world is you playing, boy, that got you $10 turning into 800? The return on investment was crazy. Changed the channel name to PrizePicks and Outlast DFS University. I mean, it depends on how it works out, you know. Any ideas, put them in the comments. Also, this video gonna be pretty long, so I'm not really worried about it being pretty long. I'm gonna edit it, but I'm not worrying about it being pretty long because we got 2 platforms to cover today. That's why I need y'all to help me get over 1K. We need 300 more subs. You see, I keep it simple. I'm not like these other people who doing it. You know, they're getting money behind the scenes. They doing it because they like it and love it, I guess, but they also have Patreons and stuff like that where they're receiving money every month and all that. So they're not invested in the way I am. I've given away thousands of dollars already and received not 1 coin other than promo money from people signing up through my links, through my codes. And I messed up. Shout out Throwback. I messed up yesterday. In order to get, you need 2 codes when you sign up for Outlast DFS. You need my code, which is going to be in the description. Both of the codes will be in the description under the video. The right arrow under, at the bottom right under this video, the description is going to be right down there. Hit that little arrow. But so the code to get your money matched up to $200, to get your first deposit matched up to $200, you need the code OFFER200. That's OFFER 200. 200, no space. So that's OFFER 200, no space. And then you need my code, which you're gonna have to copy and paste this down below or type it in, however you want to do it. But the reason why you want to use my code as well is because I received 25 bucks and you received 25 bucks for even using my code. You received $25 for even using my code, for just using my code. When you sign up, you do the process of signing up, and then they're gonna ask you for 2 codes. The money match code and the referral code. So make sure they're in the right spaces and all that. It's gonna tell you if not, but you get 25 bucks for using my code. I get 25 bucks. You get your money matched up to $200. So if you upload $200, they'll match you $200. And so, yeah, we got a lot today to cover. It's going to be a lot of editing. That's why I started early. Hopefully this video will still be able to get dropped early. So I think I covered what I wanted to cover, but we need to get to 1,000 subs so we could be able to. We need to get to 1,000 subs so we can be able to go live and do this live. You know, so people can come back and catch it live. People can listen to it live, and that's all it's about. It's about being able to go live. So we got a lot of info today. Usually this side is filled up and then it may stop like right here. This page, it's a lot going on. Got Anthony Edwards on PrizePicks. All my first numbers that I name will be PrizePicks. If I say +1, like for example, Anthony Edwards is 18.5 points over for PrizePicks. But if I say +1 on Outlast, that means he's 19.5. If I say minus, that means he's 17.5. I hope that makes sense. I'm just trying to keep it simple, build a system. Anthony Edwards, 18.5 points. +1 on Outlast. 25.5 PRA. +1 on Outlast. Patrick Beverly, 10.5 points. That's the same on Outlast, 10.5 points. So when I say same, that means it's the same on Outlast, but all PrizePicks will be named first. Halliburton, 16.5 points, +1 on Outlast, 8.5 assists. Buddy Hield, 17.5 points, 26.5 PRA. Carter Jr., Wendell Carter Jr., 16.5 points, +1 on Outlast, 31.5 PRA, same on Outlast. Jalen Suggs, 12.5 points, same on Outlast. Seth Curry, 16.5 points, -1 on Outlast. 24.5 PRA, -1 on Outlast. Gary Trent Jr., 20.5 points, same on Outlast. Bruce Brown, 10.5 points, same on Outlast. 18.5 PRA, same on Outlast. A half a 3 made, over. James Johnson, 9.5 points, +1 on Outlast. 4.5 rebounds, 18.5 PRA, same on Outlast. DeMar DeRozan, 29.5 points, 40.5 PRA, same on Outlast. A half a 3-pointer made. Bam Adebayo, 19.5 points, same on Outlast. 10 rebounds. Zach LaVine, 23.5 points, same on Outlast. Domantas Sabonis, 19.5 points, same on Outlast. 1 block and 1.5 blocks and steals. SGA, 27.5 points. This is a toss-up. 39.5 PRA, +1 on Outlast. Trey Mann, 22.5 PRA, same on Outlast. Darius Bazley, 13.5 points, same on Outlast. 23.5 PRA, same on Outlast. Chris Middleton, 19.5 points, same on Outlast. Terry Rozier, 19.5 points, +1 on Outlast. Keldon Johnson, 16.5 points, same on Outlast. 19.5 PRA for Vassell, same on Outlast. Keldon Johnson, 24.5 PRA, same on Outlast. Zaire Williams, 9.5 points, same on Outlast. Ja Morant, 6.5 assists. Ja Morant over 1.5 blocks and steals. Jaren Jackson Jr., 17.5 points, +1 on Outlast. Under 7.5 rebounds, same on Outlast. Evan Mobley, 8.5 rebounds. Andre Drummond, 10.5 rebounds, same on Outlast. 23.5 PRA, same on Outlast. Giannis, 11.5 rebounds. Grayson Allen, 1.5 assists. Jakob Poeltl, 2.5 assists, same on Outlast. 8.5 rebounds for Jakob Poeltl, same on Outlast. 24.5 PRA, same on Outlast. DeJounte Murray, 9.5 assists, same on Outlast. Lauri Markkanen, 23.5 PRA. Jimmy Butler, 6.5 assists, 36.5 PRA, +1 on Outlast. Javonte Green, 14.5 PRA. Got Outlast. This is specifically Outlast. We got Tyler Hero, 19.5 points. Gabe Vincent, 10.5 points. Cedi Osman, 13.5 points. Okiki from Orlando, under 9.5 points. We got Isaac Okoro, under 9.5 points. And under 13.5 PR. That's points, rebounds. Not PRA, points, rebounds, assists. Points, rebounds, PR. That's what I'm liking about Outlast. So we got Isaac Okoro, under 9.5 points, under 13.5 PR. Justin Holiday, 9.5 points. Aaron Wiggins, under 8.5 points. Gary Harris, under 9.5 points. Terrence Ross, under 8.5 points. Jimmy Butler, over 1.5 steals. Sabonis, over 33.5 PR. It's points and rebounds, not points, rebounds, assists. 25.5 PA for Sabonis, over. Bam Adebayo, over 29.5 PR. Drummond, over 21.5 PR. Jakob Poeltl, over 22.5 PR. Tyler Hero, over 24.5 PR. Steven Adams, under 20.5 PR. Keldon Johnson, over 22.5 PR. James Johnson, over 15.5 PR. Kevin Love, over 18.5 PR. LaMelo Ball, under 28.5 PA. DeRozan, over 35.5 PA. D'Angelo Russell, under 26.5 PA. Jakob Poeltl, over 15.5 PA. Steven Adams, under 12.5 PA. Keldon Johnson, over 18.5 PA. He's hit on this 8 out of the last 10 times. Seth Curry, over 20.5 PA. We got my I don't knows, my IDKs. Serge Ibaka, 12.5 PRA. Gary Harris, 11.5 PRA. Out of the last 10, he's hit on 50%. He's missed on 50%. Goodwin with Cleveland, no Rondo, no Garland. He's going to be the point guard tonight. He showed against Washington he can't really score like that, but he can pass the ball. So in order for him to go over this PA at 18.5, he would need to score about 12 points with 7 assists. it can be done, but he's in the IDK because IDK, I don't feel any type of way about it. Trey Man, 18.5 PA, that's points and assists. He's gotten 4 out of the last 6 times he's hit that, out of the last 6 games. And the last time these two teams played, a month or so ago, he went over this exact 18.5, but he did it by 1. He had ended up with 19 points and assists combined. I'm going to go over plays that stick out to me the most and the reason why it sticks out. We got the Halliburton play that I call. No Malcolm Brogdon tonight. Buddy Hield, no Malcolm Brogdon tonight. Seth Curry, no Kyrie. Gary Trent, Van Vliet is ruled out. No Anunoby. Those shots got to go somewhere. Bruce Brown, no Kyrie. DeMar and Zach LaVine, game time decision for Vucevic. He's never really on the injury report, so when he is, he tends to sit out more than not. Bam Adebayo, no Kyle Lowry. Sabonis, bounce back game. SGA, no Lou Dort. No Giddey, no James Robinson Earl. They could get blown out, but he's up here because his usage is guaranteed to go up, and it's already high. Baisley, no Lou Dort, no Giddey. Rozier, because he's just takes the most shots on the team. He's been ball hogging. Zaire Williams. I feel like it's going to be a close game against the Spurs and a high-scoring game. Drummond, because nobody could really hold him on the boards for Toronto. Precious Achiuwa and Chris Boucher and Pascal Siakam, they can't do anything with Drummond as long as he plays his correct minutes and not lose them to LaMarcus Aldridge or somebody like that. As long as he plays his correct minutes, Drummond numbers will be all right. Lauri Markkanen, no Rondo, no LeVert, no Garland. Those points, minutes got to go somewhere. Jimmy Butler, I mentioned him, no Lowry. Vincent Hero, mentioned him, no Lowry. Osman, no LeVert, no Rondo, no Garland. Okiki, we got Markelle Fultz for the first time in a year off the injury report. He may see some minutes tonight. Okoro, Garland, and LeVert and Rondo out. Holiday, he's a starter, and he just needs to get 10 points. Harris and Ross, Gary Harris and Terrence Ross, same with Markelle Fultz being taken off of the injury report after over a year. The game time decisions, and then we're going to go with the players who are out. Malik Beasley, game time decision. Cody Martin, Caleb Martin, Duarte, Lance Stevenson, Rashad Holmes, Brandon Clark, Doug McDermott, and Van Vliet. The players that are out, Darius Garland, LeVert, Rondo, Mo Wagner, Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner, Alonzo Ball, Kyle Lowry, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, OG Anunoby, Gordon Hayward, Pat Connaughton, Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, James Robinson Earl, Mike Muscala, Ty Jerome, and Concert. We took care of all the plays that's in PrizePicks. We named whether if it's the same numbers on Outlast, We also named if it's one more or one less on Outlast in the same category. We mentioned why we mentioned the people. We took some unders on Outlast because some people are good at assists, but they're not good at points. Some people are good at points and they're not good at assists. Rebounds, points, rebounds, assists. It's all the same. Vice versa. So let's get those green lines tonight. We need 1,000 subs so we can do this live for a couple hours before even tip off. So we would go live like around 5. We'll go around like 5:30ish once we hit 1,000 subs. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it tomorrow.